As you all know, this channel has 3 rules. No politics, no religion, and no 19. However, today's video is about a man who is very, very religious. But that said, the content of the video is not about religion. It's about his bat t-shirt crazy theories.
Bring it back.
G'day, hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. As I always say, it is very, very much appreciated. Over the last almost 4 years now, this channel has covered some of the craziest people. Flat earthers, sovereign citizens, people like CC, Joseph Pigott, Timothy Homestead, and Devon Rayford, of course. But my very good friend, and indeed on-screen wife, Virgo, has put me on to a gentleman called William Tapley. He is a religious fanatic, knows all of his verses, which is fine, but unfortunately, just like a flat earther and sovereign citizen all rolled into one, this gentleman chooses verses from the Bible that only fit his narrative, and he makes up stuff that you just won't believe. Today he's going after PSY, you know, the guy who sang Gangnam Style, and he reckons that the song is making a prophecy about the Antichrist.
Welcome to Revelation Unraveled. I'm your host, William Tapley, also known as the Third Eagle of the Apocalypse and the Co-Prophet of the End Times.
Both of these titles are, of course, self-imposed.
And incidentally, also someone who called the last 2 elections in the United States 100% correct. Can you name any other so-called prophet on YouTube who did the same?
So this video is from 2013, and of course the elections he's talking about was the election of Obama to office and then his re-election. Now, I'm no prophet, but I'm pretty much sure that I and, I don't know, 99% of the world knew that Obama was going to win and get re-elected.
But the election is over with. Many people have asked me to comment on it, but it's over and done with, and it is time to move on.
Yes, please, no politics. Let's move on.
And God is already announcing who the Antichrist is, just as he announced for the last 4 years who Barack Obama is.
I forgot to mention here that our good friend William not only is a very religious man, but he's also a very political man. So that's 2 birds with 1 stone. Oops. But we're not getting into religion or politics. We're getting into bat t-shirt crazy.
4 years ago, Barack Obama was elected on the 4th of November. This week, he was re-elected on the 6th of November. The number 4 announced the arrival of the leopard, but the number 6 this week is announcing the arrival of the Antichrist.
Yes, and it's very obvious why that happened. Election day in America takes place on the Tuesday after the first Monday of November. So that means it could be anywhere between the 2nd and 8th of November.
Now, many times in the past 4 years, God has revealed who Barack Obama is through sporting events. And I've already gone through that many times on this program, so I won't repeat myself. This time, however, God has changed his plans. He is announcing the Antichrist through popular music. And I only discovered that myself this week. And I am passing along my information to you just as soon as I receive it. And in fact, I'm asking for help from my YouTube subscribers, because very often you give me ideas which did not occur to me.
And this man has over 52,000 subscribers who listen to his nonsense over and over again. This particular video that we're watching already has 175,000 views.
I am not very much into popular music. I know some of you probably are. So I am going to give 2 examples on this program which are really amazing. But I am sure there are many others out there.
So I'm thinking on this video we will just cover the first song. The second song we'll cover in another video.
The 2 popular songs I want to talk about on this program are Gangnam Style and Call Me Maybe. As far as I can tell, they are really the 2 most popular viral videos on YouTube for the past several months. If you search either of those titles, you will find hundreds of thousands of results. And many people are making parodies of those songs. And they are very tuneful, they are bouncy, they're uplifting.
I don't think I've ever heard a song called tuneful, bouncy and uplifting. How old is this bloke?
As far as I can see, they are not like Lady Gaga or Madonna videos. I see very little nudity, for example, in them. Very little sexual perversion, Satanism, and so on. Those things are usually featured in popular videos. I don't hear any swear words, for example. I don't hear curse words. So I believe God is using videos of this type to get out his message because he knows they have a much wider popularity. More people are going to watch them, including families.
Wow. So it seems that God has moved into the 21st century technology and is using music videos to spread the word.
So first, let's take a look at Gangnam Style. The 3 most important words are Oppan Gangnam Style. And if you put those into English, I mean, those are Korean. If you put those into English, I believe the words that we want to study are Open Gangland Style.
Now, this just proves my point about the flat earthers and the sovereign citizens, is that they will just make stuff up so it suits their narrative. We're going to break down shortly exactly what Open Gangnam Style is.
And now this is very interesting. The Antichrist is revealing himself through this phrase. Open means that this is the grand opening of the reign of the Antichrist. That is what the word open is referring to.
And that is 100% wrong. Open Gangnam Style, translated into English, is older brother Gangnam Style. Open is a very interesting word in Korean. It took me a lot of research to figure this out. But Open, when said by a female, means older brother. When said by a male, it is given respect to an older person. It has nothing to do with open.
Gangland refers to the reign of the Antichrist, because remember, he is the lawless one, as found in the Bible.
Gangnam cannot be translated because Gangnam is an actual place. It is one of the 26 divisions of the city of Seoul in South Korea. Gangnam is a place. It sort of can be translated into south of the river, but it's a place. It's not a word up for translation. It is an actual district in Seoul.
And style, of course, indicates that He is not a man of substance. He is all froth and frivolity. He is not a serious human being. He is evil. And that is what open gangland style is referring to.
The word style can be both a noun and a verb. As a noun, the definition is a particular procedure in which something is done, a manner or a way. And as a verb, the definition is design or make in a particular form, none of which William has just said. Park J. Sang, better known as Psy, is a singer, a rapper, a songwriter and a record producer. He's known internationally for his humorous videos and outlandish live performances. By December 2012, Gangnam Style had amassed a whopping 1 billion views on YouTube alone. The song was written by Psy to basically take the piss out of Gangnam. It's a very affluent area. By day, it's a very busy, industrious area. But by night, the rich and wealthy all come out to play in Gangnam. And basically, it goes off. And ironically, Psy was actually born in Gangnam. So that's it. That's William Tapley trying to, well, I don't know what he was trying to do to Psy there, poor old Psy. But Open Gangnam Style has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with the Antichrist. But like I said before, Mr. Tapley here has just plucked words out of the air and changed things around just so it fits his narrative. Part 2 will be coming out hopefully in the next few days. And William has gone and picked on the one and only Taylor Swift. Can't wait to see what happens there. Well, if you're still here and you did like the video, clicking that thumbs up button would be very, very much appreciated. And if you did like it and you did like the content of this video, then please consider subscribing to the channel as well. You can do that by clicking here. So thank you very much for watching, much appreciated. I will see you on the next video, hopefully out in a couple of days. We'll see you then. G'day.